The prospect decided to stop the call because I was not pitching, but doing a discovery. Is there a way to get their attention again? The biggest thing is the frame that you set at the beginning. Agencies, they just pitch people without actually knowing what they need. We want to customize the help that we provide. It makes them feel like, yes, you listened, you heard them, you make them understand, you actually care. The prospect was so direct and expected a direct pitch from me, offering something on the first call, and decided to stop the call because I was not pitching, but doing a discovery. Is there a way to get their attention again? That's a great question. It depends a little bit how you handle it, that the person, wanted this. So what I would say, the biggest thing probably that makes a difference is the frame that you set at the beginning. Hey, and usually the way these calls run best is by diving a bit deeper into your business. I have one or two, a couple of questions that I still want to ask you. And once I have that clarity and I feel like this is something we can actually help you with, then I'm also more than willing to tell you more about that, how that could look like, and how that would help you. Does that sound fair? Right? So that's basically, I say specifically, I want to ask you questions, and once I feel like this is something we can actually help with, then this happens. And then if they specifically ask, hey, yeah, but just pitch me, then the same thing. You still have the rare occasions of people who are just a bit rude and a bit weird and they're just in a bad mood, and that happens, right? And then that's it. Try to not take it personally, and to get their attention again, the question is, do you have the feeling the person was really rude and you don't want to work with them? Yeah, because the thing is, I would probably explain in a 1-2 sentences or with the voice messages, whatever you feel more comfortable, why you do it the way like that. And then you could literally say something like this. A lot of agencies, they just pitch people without actually knowing what they need. And that's why we are a bit different. We want to customize the help that we provide to actually what the client needs. That is most respectful to your and my time. Right? Because then actually I would only offer you something if I feel like you would need that. And I don't want to, offer you something that is not even what you would need, right? And so that's why I do the calls like this. And if you think at that stage that you can help her, you can say that. You can say, from the info you've given me, I think we can definitely help, even though 1-2 more questions would have given even more detail that I can put into the plan. But if you like, we can set up a follow-up call where I show you in more detail directly a plan, how that could look like. What you could do then is you start giving the plan and then check in with her more if that is what she's looking for, and then adapt it as you go. That's not the optimal, of course, to do it, because you ideally have the info earlier, but it's better than nothing. The better you get with the script, the better you will be able to recognize when the balance tilts towards people wanting to hear a bit more. Then you can drop in a few nuggets about, yeah, by the way, that's actually something we helped a similar client with, and I think that's something we can definitely help with, actually, and I'm happy to tell you more about that in the second. And by the way, and you continue with the next question. That's just how skilled you are in keeping the leadership on the call, while kind of giving them a few nuggets about, okay, I'm learning a little bit step by step what they can do, and then it's like a bit more back and forth versus you just asking questions and then at some point you telling them them stuff. They say something and then you say, okay, got it. You take some notes. So basically you're saying you've been doing this for a year now and I got it. So basically it hasn't worked out, right? Or you just reflect it or kind of summarize it in a way, or say something about it, right? And then to basically get them to say, yeah, exactly. It makes them feel like, yes, you listened, you heard them, you make them understand. It's not an interview. You actually care. And then this is exactly where, like, confirmation, summary, and then you can include a little statement every now and then. Yeah, actually interesting. We see that actually quite a lot. And in the SEO space, and that this is an issue and so on. So that way you're disclosing a little bit that you have expertise in this and what you're seeing. And that way it doesn't feel like they're not getting any information from you. But then the key, the art is, or the skill is, to then continue by asking questions, because the problem becomes when they suddenly take over and just continue asking questions to you and you don't get the info that you need.
If you like this video, then definitely subscribe for more videos like that. And if you want to learn more how we can help or just get any of the resources that we shared in this video, then definitely check the link in the description or just make a comment under the video and we'll make sure to hook you up or send you all the info that you need. Looking forward and seeing you in the next video.